Princess Serena.
Not Princess Serena.
And today I have my friend Sofia again. I mean, it's the same day. We see by the background. I'm not even going to try to pretend it's not the same day. My boards are casually back as they were. Anyways, so today, what are we doing?
We're going to be looking at all of my button pins today on my button pin jacket.
Look at them. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all, I may have a pin collection. I may be a princess.
I'm the button princess.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe she'll convert me before I convert her.
Maybe.
Yeah, she got me that for my birthday this year, and I've been excited to show it on the channel. I was waiting in the wings. No one understands that, but that's fine. There's nothing left to lose except if you don't watch this video, because you're going to miss out on some incredible fandom merch, and some of them are custom made. Y'all, I'm excited to get into this. So without further ado, let's get into it.
This Charlie Brown Good Grief, I had that made to match the Snoopy and Woodstock on the other side, which was already designed from the button pin sellers that I got this from.
I love this one so much.
Yeah.
So wholesome.
Yeah.
2 hearts. They're ours because this button has my heart.
Oh my gosh. Right in the middle we got Central Perk for Friends from the TV show. And if we hop on over to the other side, we have Chandler's. This is the name that he goes by in the post.
I was trying to wave and I was like shaking the camera because I see myself.
So it says Miss Chandler Bong instead of Mr. Chandler Bing. One of my other favorite TV shows, Supernatural. So we have young Sam and Dean on the one corner over there, which was actually a picture that I found online, and I had this pin custom made with that picture. We have the song that is basically the theme of the show. I actually knew about the song way before I started watching the show, but the music of the show kind of is what got me into it too.
I love that.
Yeah, so that was super cool, and I was like, all right, this show has some good music. I'm gonna watch it. And then below that we have the brother's best friend. Those are my 2 favorite quotes that he ever says in the show. My people skills are rusty. And I love that one because I got that ordered like mid-pandemic.
That's so funny.
And when I was going back to work, and I was like, I need to wear this pin all the time because I totally forgot how to interact with people.
What are people? I don't know them. I just know pins.
Exactly. And then the one on the other side I thought was just hilarious because I don't understand that reference.
That's gonna be me half this video, but I'll smile and nod. I'm just the camera woman here.
I like that you're trying to understand. It's actually related to a DreamWorks movie called The Road to El Dorado. This was a movie that I randomly watched when I was a kid and fell in love with it immediately. The music is all by Elton John, so it was amazing. One of the characters, Miguel, and I just love the
Miguel. Before Coco's Miguel.
He just looks like he is ready to cause some trouble, and that is exactly what he and his best friend Tulio are up to. We're gonna move into my sort of Disney-esque kind of stuff. We're gonna call it like the hybrid. So it started with the I Am Groot one, which I bought at Comic-Con.
Sorry, my foot is cramping up. Technical difficulties.
Naturally, I couldn't have I Am Groot all by himself. I needed another Marvel pin. So I went out to one of my local toy shops and I found this Avengers Symbol Pin. But I also like that around the edges are the symbols of all the different Avengers.
Oh, yeah, I see little symbols. It's cool. It's kind of like how I have the Luxo ball, like for my Pixar collection. It kind of represents like a bunch of things.
Yeah, exactly. And it you know, it's like your little Luxo spinner.
Yeah.
One that has all the characters. If this thing spun, that's basically what it would be. I grabbed a pin for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Or should I say, spoiler alert, Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
I don't know what this means, but oh my gosh, wow, I am shocked.
Stealth Sisters, Natasha and Yelena from the Black Widow movie. So sad, though, that Natasha, as a character, is no longer with us.
Oh, no.
But, spoilers again, I'm sorry.
He rest in peace.
Yeah, we're going into more Disney territory.
Yes, we're slowly getting more and more Disney. I see what you're doing.
This is the area that Serena is going to know very well.
She's staring into my soul as she said that.
I'm doing like the evil hands. Once Upon a Time pins, because Serena convinced me after she started getting her once pins, she was like, no. You did not start me on this collection. You did not have your own for your collection.
Yep.
And so it happened that I ordered 2 because I can't have 1 again. I said, all right, Serena, you're right about this. It's going to happen. So I ordered my ship Captain Swan, which
Finally, if you saw her last video on my channel, she was a disgrace as a Captain Swan.
Stop. No.
Shipper. No, I'm joking. I'm literally joking. No, I'm joking. I'm impressed. No,
It hurt
no,
my
it's
heart.
maturity. It's maturity. You were like more objective about it instead of like, I love them so they have to be the best pin. You were looking at it as like an art form, you know? Anyway, back to this video. If you want to check that out, I'll link that. Anyways.
We bicker a lot about our ships
Yeah.
on Once Upon a Time, especially. She is much more an Outlaw Queen shipper, and I am much more a Captain Swan shipper.
But we're still.
Buddy, you're my best buddy. When things get muddy, this friendship's clean. Oh, so I don't know the word, buddy. You're my best buddy. I rewatched this episode I don't know how many times. I love this season 3 finale when they danced together, they went back in time. Emma is starting to realize how she feels about Hook, and it's just, this moment when they're dancing together is just so cute.
I like how they build up to it. Like, she wasn't just like automatically in love with him. Like, it took at least a season. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut some of that out because
Because way too long.
Yeah, but if you want to see an extended cut one day, we are going to talk all about Once Upon a Time together one day.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that in the next couple months.
And a little quote that Hook says to her, referring to her bug, and I just thought it was the most clever thing, being the captain of his own ship, turning around and saying to her about her car, "That's quite the vessel you captain there, Swan." I thought it was so clever. And again, season 3, I think I really liked season 3.
I think so. I think when we rank them, which we will, I think I know what your favorite season is.
Now we get into some classic Disney. So I had to get Mickey. I know I should have got Mickey and Minnie, but I'm a little more partial to Mickey Mouse. One of the cutest characters in Disney ever. Winnie the Pooh with a little butterfly on his nose. But I ordered this one for somebody else, and then I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I ordered one for myself.
Happens all the time.
Megura from Hercules. I love that movie so much. The music, the soundtrack is so epic. Also, I just love Meg as a character because she is just so sassy. I'm a damsel. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day. My favorite Disney princess movie ever is Tangled. It's kind of because I love Eugene so much. This pin over here is actually a new dream pin that Serena bought for me for my birthday.
I did.
And so of course that had to be added straight onto my jacket.
I got this pin like 4 months before her birthday because I'm not a person that like just goes birthday shopping. If I see something that I like my friend, even if their birthday passed a month ago, I will buy it and I'll wait. And she showed me her whole jacket here this past summer, and I'm so tempted to just take it.
This is the other Winnie the Pooh one that I got, and I really like this one, and it has actually the edges of the map, the 100 Acre Wood map. It reminds me of the Winnie the Pooh short about the honey tree. So I had to get that one. And then, of course, I want to say last but not least, but also I'm not a super fan of this pin. I have to keep it on because my sister got it. She got it to make fun of me, so it's all in good fun.
Who's making fun of who now?
Yeah, who's making fun of who now? I wear it all the time. So going over to this side of the jacket, this is I call this my fantasy side of the jacket, and this is all of my fandoms that are more in the fantasy realm. The big pin I actually got from the premiere of the second Fantastic Beasts movie, The Crimes of Grindelwald. They gave out these pins.
That's so cool. What kind of movie theater are you going to? I need to go there.
So I had to get another Fantastic Beasts pin.
Any excuse to get another beautiful button.
Of course. So
I got pretty pins and you got beautiful buttons.
Exactly.
PPBB.
And there we go. If those acronyms make sense. This is like an artistic outline. I found this online somewhere. But this is Newt Scamander. And I also have his wand. If you see Serena's Fan Expo vlog, my philosophy is that worrying means you suffer twice.
I love that. It's very true. Words to live by.
Very true words to live by. I wish I did. Moving on.
That was like musical. Moving on.
This is more my Harry Potter area with the 9 3/4, which is the Hogwarts Express platform. And then we have the Ravenclaw crest because that is my Hogwarts house. There's a few of them that came in a pack. This red Harry Potter one here, the Stag Patronus in the green there, the little Dobby elf silhouette there, and I think it was right beside the Marauders map one, they came in a pack of 4. And I bought that in the States. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. You gotta give it some of that Hermione sass. Yeah, so I bought that one at Fan Expo here with Serena. And I also bought the I Suspect the Nargles Are Behind It, which is a Luna Lovegood quote. Also explain this further in the Fan Expo vlog.
Yes, please refer to that vlog.
We have the Deathly Hallows symbol. And then the last one of my Harry Potter collection is the Mischief Managed pin, which is the closing words for the Marauders map. So I thought it was kind of clever that I had a Marauders map pin, and then I have like almost its pair with the Mischief Managed.
I really appreciate, even though I don't know many of the movies on the right side of your jacket here, just like the placement, you know, like the button placement.
It is
very thoughtful.
Very, very specific.
Yeah.
And then moving on down, still in the kind of fantasy realm, but we're switching fandoms.
Oh.
We're going over to The Hobbit.
We're gonna hop on over to The Hobbit.
See, these are the opening words of both the book and the movie. In a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. There with a little sword, which isn't actually a sword, it's like a letter opener, but hobbits are really small, so it kind of was a sword for him.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and
it's all about the perspective.
And Bilbo Baggins is the best character of both The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
I'll take your word for it.
Going into now The Lord of the Rings, so we're going to the Fellowship, of the silhouette of the Fellowship right there. I had to have that because it has all of them in there, though not everybody from the Fellowship is my favorite character. I thought it really symbolized the Lord of the Rings and their journeys. We have, this is the Tree of Gondor actually, and there are words around it. It's actually the poem that Bilbo Baggins wrote this. A lot of people quote it all the time. All that is gold does not glitter, not all those who wander are lost. The whole poem is written on the edges of this pin.
That's a really cool detail.
Yeah.
The lighting is not our friend right now.
No, because these are darker
Oh, speaking of friends,
yeah.
my friends.
This quote that Aragorn says, and that's his crown. Aragorn is actually right below. They bow down to him like everybody else is, but he turns around and he bows down to them and he says, my friends, you bow to no one.
Is this a full circle moment? I feel like it is.
Such a full circle moment. Legolas at the top there, and he's an elf. And Gimli just below him, and he's a dwarf. So we have a man, an elf, and a dwarf, and then there are 3 hunters.
An unlikely trio. Wow.
A very unlikely trio.
Here's an overview of Sofia's beautiful button collection, and it's only fair that I pick my top 5 buttons because she already picked her top 5 pins of my collection. Snoopy and Woodstock. This Once Upon a Time one. And then right below it, this cute Winnie the Pooh one with the little butterfly. It's so precious. I love that. I just realized it's like 1, 2, 3, but yeah, this one as well. Not the one I gave her, although I do love that one. It's purple. You can't even see.
You can't even
We lost the light.
We lost the light completely.
This is just a chaotic mess, this video. I love it. My foot was cramping up. We lost, I don't know, 6 p.m. It's too late. This is after hours.
Show.
And I picked Mischief Managed, which is from
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. I like the little footsteps and how they're kind of blending into the background a bit. So that's it for Sofia's outstanding button collection. I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for watching.
And if you haven't already, please don't stop watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin-related content from me every Tuesday.
And make sure you like and subscribe below if you want more content from Princess Serena.
I need to know your button journey. Like, you know I pin one, but I feel like I don't know your button one.
It was an accident.
Me too! Oh my gosh!
So my sister bought me the Maleficent pin, and she brought it back from like LA or something.
I remember this story now.
Right? And then it grew from there. And it was a complete accident, but I kept adding them onto my jacket, and I was like, oh, but now there's this empty space here. I don't like singles or like 3s of things.
I don't either.
I need to have pairs at least. So I was like, okay, well, let me just get this Harry Potter pin. Oh no, it needs another one. And then now there's like 8. And then you met me, and then I
instigated you, right? What happened?
Yeah, okay, so this one was actually your fault. From that point on, it was your fault because you with your pin collection slightly inspired me with this one.
I'm a pinspiration. It's not a bad thing.
Exactly, your pinspiration, because then you said to me as I spoke about my pins, you were like, you should get more. You should look on Instagram and see if there are people who are making pins. And I got a bunch custom made, like a bunch,
Which you just saw.
As you just saw. And so most of these are custom made and with my own designs that I found.
I remember she was showing me the mock-ups and like it's so cool because it's like, okay, but is it gonna look good in like a button form though? It's a nice photo, but is it gonna be a nice button? Doesn't always translate.
Exactly, and then some of them were just like fan art designs and stuff like that, but then some of them were like actual pictures, like the Captain Swan one.
And what's their Instagram handle? It's so cute.
Oh my gosh, so they're actually called the Cute Button Girls.
I will link them below for sure in the description. And that's where she made my little button I showed at the beginning, Princess Not Princess, which I'm obsessed with. It has little crowns.
Yeah, so the Cute Button Girls, they do the custom designs, and they're actually based here out of Canada.
And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.